Welcome back, everybody. I am in a potion shop. I am going to get some... Oh, I forgot to... I am going to get some blue potions. I got a shit ton of rupees, so why the hell not? I'm going to keep a fairy, though. Just in case. Don't really need to, but... Yes, we will buy the ultimate rupee for 100 rupees. Ultimate potion for 100 rupees. Ultimate rupees for 100 potions. Yikes. So, yeah. So we got 2 blue potions. Blue potions, just like in the past, they heal both your hearts and your magic. So that is very swell. But now it is time to head to the Temple of Time. Oops. Gotta leave here first before I can do that. Hooey, sneezing. Well, it's time to head to the Temple of Time and get the... game going proper. And let's do it. Endgame time, folks. I imagine it's gonna be a couple parts. I have been waiting for you, Zunk. Alright. And it is Sheik, and he is here to give us our final lessons, if you will. Not final song, because we got all the songs. And gives us everything that we need to know from here on out. With Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. You and I. So again, more lore. If you're interested in Zelda lore, this is very, very lore-y. It talks about how the Triforce kind of came to be. And it's, whatever. It's again, just more lore. I wish you could skip it, but you can't. There's a mirror. Yes. And again, it's talking about the Sacred Realm, talking about what happened to someone full of evil or pure. Look, you can read it on screen. It's going slow enough. I can't do anything about it. Talks about... Yeah, so... And it's talking about how... Basically talking about how you can either get the entire Triforce or... you can only get a piece. It'll separate and you only get one. And that's what happened to Ganondorf. He doesn't have all 3 parts equally, and he only got power. And then because he believes most in power, that makes sense. It's really the first game that went into the lore of the Triforce, obviously. Obviously, it's on 64 3D, so you're going to get more of this stuff. But really talks about that, so... And, yeah. So it's Triforce separated, and he only got the power for Ganondorf. And because gods and goddesses can't make stuff that only good people can possibly take, they're like, yeah, we don't care if evil takes it. I just don't understand that. Yeah, he did. Oh my god, it's me! Uh-huh. It's Sheik! Huh, why is Sheik the 7th one and the holder of the Triforce? Because it's actually Zelda! I know, I've spoiled that a lot in this playthrough, so. But this game's 25 years old, so if you didn't know that. Oh, don't look at me! So Zelda's back, she has grown up as well, obviously it's been 7 years. She talks about why she hid at a Sheik, and it makes sense. I don't have a problem with that. She didn't really have a clue that the Master Sword had a age limit, a minimum for some reason. It's like alcohol. It's like must be 21 to hold the Triforce or hold the Master Sword. Nonetheless, you can beat dungeons as a kid, but you sure as hell can't hold the Master Sword. Hey, we've seen this already. Impa! Mm-hmm. Damn Master Sword. So yeah, more lore. A lot of lore here, obviously. And but you are heading into the it's a plot dump in a lot of ways. And that's fine, but it is a late game plot dump. If you're not a fan of those, that happens. But again, this game's 25 years old, and this was still a relatively new concept, this 3D style game, so. Yes. And nothing bad could possibly happen from here. It's not like you made a stupid mistake again and didn't realize that Ganondorf was watching this whole time and was waiting for you to come out of hiding. That definitely does not happen here, and that definitely does not happen at all. Not even a little bit. It's like an arrow of light. You do get the arrow of light here, though. The only arrows, magic arrows that are actually required in the game, believe it or not, the fire and the ice, which are useful to have, although I don't actually really think the ice is that useful, but the fire arrows are nice to have for different things, but you can have other ways of doing fire puzzles. But yeah, no, the light arrow is the only one that is genuinely required. So yeah, so I guess it's time. Oh, what the hell is going on? Why is there an earthquake now? That rumbling, it can't be. Yep. Zelda got trapped in a giant rupee. Like, what did you expect to happen? I am kind of curious. So yeah, so I don't understand why he doesn't entrap Link as well in this case, but was to slightly underestimate his power. He's still underestimating, which is he acknowledges he shouldn't, but he does because Ganon is obsessed with power and an idiot. The power of the Triforce of Courage. Apparently he doesn't even care about the third one. But he understands that Link is going to come after Zelda anyway. But I just... Okay, you were able to do that with Zelda. Why were you able to do that with Link? I don't understand that. But nonetheless, that's a question better left unanswered, I guess. But it is actually time now to officially head to Ganon's Tower. And we're close by. Because it was just Zelda's castle as a child, but now it is... screw those guys. There is a fairy fountain here. And it is disturbing looking. Yeah, this is what Zelda... We haven't really been here yet. I think... I don't know if this cutscene plays or not. It's the first time, always the first time. I'm assuming it does. Because this doesn't... So yeah, that's probably happened the first time. But yeah, and you can't get across because there's no bridge there. But over here is where the next, right? That big black block over there. You cannot do anything with it right now. You have to have a. You have to have the golden gauntlets that you do get in GT actually. So you actually have to come back out. And yeah, there is also a Skulltula here that I forgot about. So if you're missing a couple Skulltulas, this is one of them. There is no gold Skulltulas in GT for the record. So yeah, I don't think there is. But now it is time to head to GT proper. And another cutscene. Oh, can you hear me? It's Raoul the Sage. We six will gather our power to create the bridge. This is the only time they are useful in this entire game. Again, I don't understand what the medallions are for. I'm assuming the medallions were supposed to have a purpose. But they really don't. Except maybe you can access the rooms now in Ganon's Tower, but you can't even access Ganon's Tower until you beat them all, so I don't understand. Nonetheless, maybe that was just a thing that was lost, that was cut for time. And it is just a trinket, just like the crystals were in Link to the Past. They really didn't mean anything, they were just a means to an end. But now we have a Rainbow Bridge GT. It is time. Official endgame, folks. The thing about Ganon's Tower, Ganon's Castle, Tower, whatever you want to call it, is there is several rooms. It's like a trial situation, not dissimilar to the Gerudo trials. And yeah, and it's all 7 medallions, including the light one. I'd recommend not going in the fire one right away, because you need the golden gauntlet for it. I think. Yeah. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna go to the forest one first. And you're gonna notice something weird, first of all. Kick his ass real quick. Get a small chest. Alright. We're gonna then fire this up. And then we will use the red arrow, the fire arrow. In a minute. It's weird that I don't even remember where to get the fire arrow, which is actually kind of hilarious. You can actually, I think you can actually then fire underneath it and get that. That's why fire arrows. But they do want you to use the fire arrows, obviously. Alright. Oh, we got wind. I hope you don't mind wind, and you better get the hover boots. So yeah, these are trials. These are some pretty tough trials, I would say. And that happens if you fall. You lose a full heart, by the way. So don't lose a full heart. Yeah. Fuck. And by the way, if you hadn't noticed, those respawn every time. That was pretty stupid on my part. Gotta 100% admit that was not a good move at all. That is on me. That is on me. But yeah, and this is a lot of what you're going to be doing. You're going to be utilizing a lot of your equipment, a lot of your weaponry, and smarts and skills and puzzles to beat all of these rooms. So just keep your wits about you. Then you will come into this room. This stuff here is where you're going to require to get, well, the first requirement of your light arrows. First we'll destroy these to get some hopefully hearts back. Got one back, that's not great. But you're going to use your light arrows, shoot the middle of this, and you will get a little cutscene. So basically what's happening is these rooms are creating a force field that lead to Ganon. On this area! The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry, up. This is gonna be pretty much a exact thing you will hear every single time you spell one of those barriers. And you get sent back to this hub area, if you will. And this is how you tell, because that goo, or whatever the hell's going on there, is gone. It's gone, so. Wherever, at this point, you could do most rooms on their own. So that's fine. Only one you can't do, I think it's light, and I think it's behind that, and you have to have the golden gauntlets. So let's head into the Dragon Zord area. Put on, this is actually the fire shit. I don't think I can do this one yet. Blue Shadow. Huh. This is cute. This is curious. Wonder what you have to use. I'll use your fire arrows here. Maybe fire arrows are actually required. These... This is timed. Obviously, you can hear it from the... Alright, more rupees if you are desperate for them. I'll use a light arrow for this guy. I think he actually goes down pretty easy with a light arrow, I think. Oh, whoa! Okay, that's fine. I am having a great time with this so far. Let me tell you what. Oh, this is a giant ass rupee. That's a 50 rupee there. One of the rare 50 rupee drops you can get in the entire game. Make sure you grab your arrows here. You will definitely want those. I feel like this do a whole lot for me here. Damn it! I'm not playing this well because I really should have the hover boots on. I'm low on magic. Ooh. I was a bit lucky, I'm not gonna lie. And there is your golden gauntlets, everybody. That is a required item. So what? Fuck you, god damn it. Yeah, this is what you need here. I'm gonna take off the hover boots here, I think. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, I need the hammer. So, yeah, you can kind of see what's happening here. Probably gonna have to use a potion already, which is not good. Oh, there's another thing there. Okay. There's some magic, so okay, will save me from getting me a potion. Got some arrows, so that's nice. So now it is time to... yeah, there's nothing here. Take off the hover boots. You will use the hover boots quite a bit in this dungeon. They're actually pretty useful in this dungeon, despite the not greatness of them overall. The way they kind of work. But, so, there's Impa! And we have defeated our second of 6, I think. But we have the golden gauntlets. And that's important. It's very important, actually. And, we are actually going to leave this dungeon and head over to the final... Yeah, this is the light one. This you only can move this is one of those things that you can only move with the golden gauntlets. We'll worry about that later. But we're actually going to be leaving because we are going to head out and go to the final fairy fountain And that has a very, very, very useful run. Actually, a really, really useful upgrade. Probably the best upgrade in the game that you get from the fairy. So it is absolutely worth it. In my esteemed estimation. You also pick up these blocks. Do they have a really use? Not really. Might get something out of them, possibly. I don't really know. I know. So yeah, in here is the final one. And you must have the golden gauntlets. And toss this freaking block out of the way. Kind of an insane throw, if you ask me. And let's get the final. And then we will end this part with this. The Great Fairy of Courage. It is a courage, interestingly enough, too. Yeah, so you get double defense, which basically means your hearts are double. So you effectively have 40 hearts in a way. It's not going to show up that way. You still have 20, but the damage is less than half, so you really do effectively have... and the hearts change, and you effectively have 40 hearts. Again, you are very powerful. This game is... Once you understand the final boss's patterns, this is just the final couple battles. This is nothing. Again, probably easily the best upgrade you get in the game, I would say. I think double defense in general is just really great, and I enjoy having it because I tend to be a very aggressive player. I tend to be a little tanky. I like being a tank in like RPGs and stuff, so it's like a barbarian, Viking type, you know, like I'm gonna go head on the battle, so I like defense. I like not take as much damage. But that's just me. Oh yeah. Alright. But we are gonna head back into Ganon's castle in the next part, and we'll make our way through. Until then, deuces.